Hello, crypto world. Thursday afternoon, the stock market just closed. It's down, not radically, but surprisingly. Apple had one of its worst days ever because it appears that the phone is not selling as well as many had hoped in China, and they're having struggles with AI. Look at what happened to the stock. That's a dramatic drop for Apple, and because it's part of all the indexes, it took it down significantly. But now let's jump over to crypto. Look at how much we are in Greenland in crypto with Bitcoin above 100,000, and we can't ignore the fact that XRP's at 3.25. And look at how much different cryptos have been up on the week. Very impressive, and we all know this is because of the new administration's attitudes towards crypto compared to the old administration. Now, many of you know that I've talked about how I believe the new administration would put Bitcoin on the books of the United States government. Now, interestingly, Miles Taylor pointed out that if you go to Polymarket, the odds are only 37% that that'll happen. I personally would have thought Polymarket would have had higher odds, and I think the odds are greater that it'll happen. And this is a little disturbing to me because if it were to happen, I can see a melt up in the price of Bitcoin and in all crypto. But that's what the betting market is saying. We will see because the sand is falling out of the hourglass and Trump's to be president very soon. And on this TikTok ban, I just want to point out that the TikTok CEO is going to attend Trump's inauguration. I think that suggests there's hope that Trump will do something to stop the ban, or if it happens before he gets into actual office, he will do something to mitigate it. But please click on my link on YouTube just in case this doesn't happen. Bottom line, here we are. We're waiting to see what the President of the United States will do with respect to crypto. We know what the words are. We'll see what the reality is. And the one thing I'm going to underline, despite the poly market odds, if it turns out that Bitcoin is made part of the reserve, it just melts up. And we have some firms predicting, HashKey did a survey of a significant number of participants, and they expect to trade $300,000 this year because it's made part of the National Reserve. But I will have to add, if it's not, it could be a problem for the price, at least immediately in the case of Bitcoin. What an exciting time, and we have a new administration, and we have an inauguration, and we have all sorts of speeches that are going to be made which will affect prices.